We have an update on the civil lawsuit against the city of Grand Rapids filed by the family of Patrick Lyoya. Last year, then Officer Christopher Schur shot and killed Lyoya during a traffic stop.
And today we heard from the family's attorneys about what police experts had to say. Fox 17's Lauren Edwards has the story.
Last Tuesday marked 1 year since Patrick Lyoya was shot and killed. Since then, his family has filed a $100 million civil lawsuit. The attorney saying that his death was unjustifiable. Today at the West End behind me here in Southfield, the attorneys say that they have law enforcement experts who back up their claims that deadly excessive force was used.
Besides us celebrating the day that Patrick was born, now it has become for us a customer to go check Patrick's tomb where he was buried, because on the 4th of April, it was the day that he was killed.
Peter Lyoya, speaking through Swahili translator Israel Siku, mourning the loss of his son Patrick, who was shot and killed over a year ago during a traffic stop near Nelson and Griggs. Attorneys Ben Johnson and Ben Crump say the fatal shooting could have been prevented.
If somebody resists arrest, please someone write this down, please, does not give an officer an absolute constitutional right to use excessive deadly force.
And they say it's not just their belief, but the belief of two experts, Ken Katsaris and Thomas Titterington, who have a combined 70 years of police experience.
Two different ones that have opined in their affidavits that what we saw here was not only gross derivation, not just a complete ignorance and refusal to follow Schur's own training,
but that it was illegal and excessive, they say. And they say one of the major reasons was because of Schur's improper use of the taser.
What should happen, Titterington said this, and so did Katsaris' affidavit. The training is, Chris O'Neill will tell you, back up at least 7 feet. You then warn, I'm going to tase you if you don't do what I tell you to do.
Johnson says Schur didn't do that and wasn't cognizant of the people around. They emphasized that this was not their words, but what the police experts were concluding in the affidavits.
Ken Katsaris, in the state of Florida and probably all over the East Coast of the United States, is the training officer for police departments. And understand, he normally doesn't agree with us.
The attorneys say they implore the federal judge presiding over the case to move it forward to ultimately bring the Lyoya family justice.
The way that I know this country and the law and the justice in this country, I never thought that it can be for the entire year for Patrick not receiving the justice that he deserved.
Now, the criminal trial is expected to begin in late October. We've also reached out to the city of Grand Rapids, and they say, quote, due to the legal proceedings going on, they have nothing additional to add at this time. Reporting here in Southfield, Lauren Edwards, Fox 17 News.